Let me firstly start by thanking you, all of you, for being here with us for the second Future of Britain conference. Actually, the third one, if you count the Next Generation conference that we led with young people, hundreds of young people, that has led us to this moment today. Obviously, we're back bigger and stronger this year, and I'm delighted that My Life, My Say is partnering with the Tony Blair Institute to help shape the future of Britain. No easy task, no doubt, because we know that Britain is broken. A poll conducted by the New Britain Project showed that just 58% of people believe that nothing in Britain works anymore, and that 76% of people believe that things were better in the past than they are now. A further finding reveals that 74% of the public is not confident in our politicians in solving our country's biggest issues. Are we surprised? Probably not, which is why we're all here to be part of the conversation and be part of the solution. We've got a fantastic day, great speakers lined up. I know you all came to see me, so don't leave after my speech. Some of our speakers are, leaders in their respective fields, who includes a world-famous chef, who I'll be spending a lot of time with in the kitchen in the back. It includes a former Prime Minister, the next Prime Minister, and actually maybe a fair few aspiring Prime Ministers too. But first, the bit that excites me most is the bit where we're going to hear from the next generation of this country. As I said earlier, we had the Next Generation Conference, which has led us to where we are today. This will be followed by discussions on the economy and growth, public services, climate, geopolitics, and a really important one, which is around technology and how it can unlock solutions to some of those challenges, but also really drive forward the change that we need for a better future. So look, enjoy the day. Thank you so much for being with us, and together, let's build the future of Britain. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Jada, I'm 17, I'm one of the activists at Bite Back, a movement of teenagers campaigning for a food system that's designed to protect our health. I'm so pleased to be here because we can't talk about the future of Britain without talking about the health of the future of Britain, my generation. Nearly 1 in 3 children today faces a higher risk of developing food-related ill health. That single fact alone should stop politics in its tracks to ask itself, are we going in the right direction? Are we talking about the right things? A healthy food environment is my specialist subject. I know the answers. No, the big food giants are in charge. From a bombardment of cute, cuddly characters deployed to sell us junk food as kids, to being surrounded by adverts for fast food whilst we wait for the bus. We need big change. And it doesn't stop there. The gap between our generation is widening. High cost of living, unaffordable homes, and low pay. Let's leave today with some answers, and looking around the room, I feel confident. Abby?
Hi there, my name is Abby, I'm 22 and I'm an incoming master's student at LSE. Education is incredibly valuable. It is what will ready my generation for the changing world of work and one which is transformed by the technological revolution. Technology is reshaping all aspects of society, including healthcare, as Jada mentioned. Now, I hear all the time about how it's disruptive, and I know the problems it can cause, but my generation grew up with this technology, and ultimately, it's innate. It gives us the opportunities to share our ideas and to engage with content and to make new connections. It has simply changed how people live their lives. Technology is not without its challenges, but it is a great enabler. However, we now need a government that understands it and uses it to enable a better society. It will ultimately be our greatest tool in the fight against climate change. And this is one of the challenges that will define our shared futures. We need to work with countries around the world to reverse climate change whilst making our lives better. This means understanding the geopolitics of the world we live in and the dynamics of the world around us, including the relationship between the US and China. Britain simply must work better with other countries. All of us on this stage were too young to vote in the Brexit referendum, and regardless of how we would have voted, it is our generation that will live with the implications of that decision. But to achieve our shared goals, we need to restore a proper working relationship with our closest neighbours. And I can think of no better person that symbolises that than Lauren.
My name is Lauren Bond. I'm the Youth MP for North Antrim, the International Officer for SSUNI, and I will Ambassador and a member of the First Northern Ireland Youth Assembly. A lot of my work has focused on the Good Friday Agreement, progressing the agreement and ensuring future generations can learn from it. My life is proof that collaborative, courageous politics works, that when we put our differences aside and place people at the centre, change happens. However, my life has still been characterised by political instability and a lack of progress. I've never liked jigsaw puzzles. Why try and fix something that is already broken? However, give me a pen and a blank piece of paper and I could spend hours drawing what I thought was a much better picture. I feel like this mirrors our politics today. We're sat surrounded by broken pieces trying to put together a picture of what Britain was, instead of being courageous enough to grab a pen and paint a picture of what Britain could be. We're limiting ourselves with outdated pieces, and guess what? They just don't fit together anymore. Our lives and our futures are not a puzzle to be played with. And this is not the future that we were promised. Too often, young people are being let down and left behind, being made to pay the price for mistakes that they never made. We need more young people engaged in politics. I stumbled into it. Politics found me. At first, I felt out of place, like I didn't belong. It wasn't a great feeling, but I'm thankful because now I've never been more grateful for feeling out of place. I grew tired of the same old conversations with the same old tired answers, and I'm only 16. I'm glad I didn't belong in that environment. The political leadership I've grown up with has stunted progress. I want to do it differently. And I can do so in a room like this one, where you've all turned up because you believe in the future. You believe in making positive change. The biggest challenge Britain faces is a deprivation of vision. We're stuck in the same way of thinking, trying to solve new problems with old solutions. We need to stop placing pride above people. We need action and not excuses. We need politics to represent the society that we live in. We need more creativity in politics to find innovative, effective, and efficient solutions. Today we are here to find solutions, to begin to shape the future of Britain, to learn from those with new ideas and those who have done it before. On that note, please welcome to the stage Tony Blair.